SMTA Guadalajara 2025, and we're excited to have different conversations. And one of the most important today is to talk with Jared, the owner of the company, Fancort Industries. How are you, buddy?
Good. How are you doing?
Doing great. You look good. You look excited to be right here. I see different personas in your booth. I see Japan Unix. I see different collaborations, buddy. So how are you?
I'm good. I'm super excited to be here, be in Mexico. You know, I don't get down here as much as I would like, but I love Mexico and I love what's going on here. I love electronics manufacturing.
Yeah. Yeah. I spent a lot of time talking with your team in Mexico with different personas, and it's interesting to understand how the company works. But I think for me, gonna be very important to know what is your perspective about it, because I know you got into this. 2015, something like that,
Yep.
and it's a rebranding for Fancort Industries. Japan Unix is joining you, and you have this strong relationship. How is that going?
It's going really well. I mean, we've been a long-term partner with Japan Unix, and we've been in electronics manufacturing for our entire since we were founded in 1973. Yes. So over 50 years, 52 years. Fancort's been around. Most people know us for our PCB racks, yes. But we also we are in automation, particularly starting with Japan Unix, and we expand from there.
Yeah, absolutely. I had the pleasure to talk with Ken from Japan Unix, and I understand what is the perspective with the new soldering solutions. But I think you are betting right now to have different kind of innovation in the automation side. So my point over here is, Jared, as well, you have a little baby. Your new startup is Autoblocks.
Yes, sir.
Tell me more about it. Why you decided to go forward right there? Why in Mexico? What is the idea to have Autoblocks?
That's a wonderful question. So basically, I'm a mechanical engineer, and when I see people struggle, I want to make their lives better. I want to make companies more efficient. I want to make individuals happier, make their lives easier, right? So I'm always driving innovation. And Japan Unix is part of that as well. They're always developing new laser technologies. But in terms of myself, what I saw is at various trade shows and building machines ourselves. So if you see the videos we have here, we built some very sophisticated machines for inline batch processes. And what bothered me most about those machines, I love the machines. They came out really great. Customers were happy with them, but they were very difficult to develop.
Yes.
So that is bad for customers and bad for engineers.
Exactly.
We want things to be easier, more productive.
Yes.
If we are productive as individuals, we have better lives. If companies are more productive, they have better futures, right? So what I did is I founded Autoblocks, okay? So Autoblocks is a modular automation platform, okay?
Yeah.
Essentially, without getting into the details, every machine, most machines that you see are one of two things. They are standard production machines, okay, like Ko Young and other people make. They make those machines the same every day.
Yeah.
Then there are machines that need to be customized. And there's a big difference between standard machines and custom machines. Custom machines are very difficult currently to build.
Yeah.
And there's a big need. Small, medium-sized manufacturers need to be able to make machines quickly, and big manufacturers need to make machines efficiently. Okay.
Yes.
And that is not currently available to most people, right? Yeah. Only big integrators or big companies can build custom machines. Yeah. So what Autoblocks does is it creates a modular platform where you have a single controller, one HMI, and you program it in spreadsheets.
Yes.
This is key. I can teach you how to program and set up a machine in minutes. I can teach a technician to program in a spreadsheet. If you know Excel spreadsheets, you can program this machine. You don't need to know ladder. You don't need to know computer programming, nothing.
Amazing.
And it's the perfect interface for everything. Everything is an interface based on 4 spreadsheets. Your input spreadsheet, your output spreadsheet, a data input spreadsheet, and data output spreadsheet.
Yeah.
This is key because I can build any piece of automation to interface with it, and anybody can manipulate or program a spreadsheet. So it's really, really powerful, and I'm excited about rolling this out over the next couple of years.
That's amazing. And I mean, not exactly the product, but what I really like is the philosophy that you created. Because that is a philosophy, amigo. You created this path where the automation can be trusted or changed in an agile way
Yes,
to
sir.
collaborate with the different projects, or I mean, the different customers that you can have in the line, right?
Yeah.
So it's huge, it's amazing, and I like the interface. For example, the other day I spent some time talking with Alexis, and he was talking about how is the programming. We went so depth to talk more about it, how to program everything, and it's interesting because doesn't matter if you are running, for example, today PCBs, and tomorrow you can be running, I don't know, cases for assembling, could be,
Yeah.
or soldering things like that, but you're gonna have the same interface as if you have the iPhone, right? Just using an application, and that's it. It's very easy for the personas, and I like this comment that you did, is to make easier the life of the personas, make them more productive
Yep.
and have better results.
Yeah. So, I mean, one final thought on this. I'm a mechanical engineer. Okay.
Yeah.
And I want to make it really easy for everyone. I don't have. I'm very modest in the sense that I want to make things easier for everyone. I don't think that things need to be sophisticated. They should be simple. Okay.
Go back to the basics.
Go back to the basics. And so what I did is I learned programming from scratch myself over the last couple of years, and I have personally programmed half of the programming myself because I was thinking about how is this going to be interfaced with a operator, a technician. I want to be able to hand this to someone and they can do it themselves. I want to empower people to be able to roll out automation on their own. And so that is when I'm designing it, I don't think of myself as an engineer. I think of myself as a non-programmer.
Mhm.
How can I do this and make it easy for myself? And to me, the obvious answer was a spreadsheet.
Exactly. And sometimes, I don't know if you have heard that kind of comment where, what's gonna happen with the personas if everything is automated? I mean, my point is, buddy, we're trying to have better results, and eventually those personas gonna have more sophisticated knowledge, and they can be in different applications more specific. Yeah.
Yeah.
So for me, it's evolution at the last of the day.
Yeah.
If you see that like that.
Yeah.
So it's important to have this conversation with you, amigo.
Yeah.
Because you can be the Willy Wonka of the automation right now with Autoblocks or something like that.
I mean, Autoblocks should empower everyone.
Yes.
It should empower the operator, should empower the technician, it should empower the engineer all the way around. And it should make us all more productive.
Absolutely. Yeah. Amigo, I think I'm going to keep the chapter right here. And I really appreciate your time. I have this, I don't know how to say that, but I'm really excited to be with you guys today and record or have more content from you, because I think Autoblocks has a lot of information that has to be shown up. So, amigo, thank you very much for your time. And
All
God
right,
bless
Joe. Thank you.
you. Thank you.